Good morning, teammates. This is Charles coming to you live from my home study. And one of the things we're going to be doing is being able to get information out to you using this YouTube channel. I hope that you continue to use it. I'm going to suggest to you, again, we're going to send a link out primarily through the Primerica POL system. And what I want you to do from there is to go in POL and probably forward it to your other email. That way you know you'll get it. So begin today. I want to start out by recognizing some of our top leaders from last month. We had a great month as a team. The team did 36 recruits by 43,000, 44,000, and got about 10, 12 people licensed. So that's a big deal. So what I want to do now is go ahead and recognize our top people from last month. And then we'll be doing this, kind of giving you some updates during the month where we are as far as competition goes. So let's go ahead and begin. First off, in personal production and the senior rep level, top three. We got Clayton Andrews, who's up under Aaron Brown. We got Yolanda Thomas and Jonathan Thompson, number one with 667. Looking at personal producers, I want to go with everybody did over $1,000. David Rout, $1,300. Siobhan with $1,400. Cameron Spikes, $1,400. Gerald Ramos, $1,400. Bruce Odell, $1,500. C.C. Williams, $1,500. Jameson, $1,500. Pete Nickus, $1,500. Anna Alonso, $1,700. Brian Nelson, $3,900. Sunshine Bailey, $5,600. Shay Thompson, great month out, $7,200. And Jermaine Cleveland, number one right now with $9,800, which I know is still a little bit more to hit, but that's what the numbers are as of right now. At the district leader in the base shop, number three is C.C. Williams, $1,500. Jameson Ivy with $1,500, and Anna Alonso, $1,700. That's in the district leader. Going to divisions, we're going to recognize the top three here. Roe Harris, $1,700, almost $1,800. Sunshine Bailey, $5,600, and Shay Thompson with $7,200 in business. At the regional leader level, top three: Brian Nelson, $7,000. Jermaine Cleveland, $10,000, and number one is Siobhan Whitener with $14,000 in submitted business. Great job, Siobhan, you and your team. Moving to personal recruits. We're going to recognize here everybody with 3 and above. Sonny Shell with 3, Clayton Andrews with 3, and Tony Johnson also with 3. At the personal recruits at all reps, okay? Again, everybody with 3 and above. Clayton Andrews, 3. Sonny Shell, 3. Tony Johnson, 3. And Sunshine Bailey with 6. Great job, Tion. And let's look in here at the district leader. Number one, C.C. Williams with 3. Jameson Ivy had 2. Let's move to the division leader. Leaders, Matt Espinosa with 4. Great job, Matt. Next there was Shay Thompson with 5 and Sunshine Bailey with 7. Great job, team. Looking at the base shop recruits as far as regional leaders and SRLs with 5 and above. Number 4 was Brutus with 5. Jermaine Cleveland with 5. Brian Nelson with 6, and Chevy Thompson and Chevy and Shay with 14 recruits. Great job, guys. At the RVP base shop, the Florida team did 7 recruits. And Texas team, 37 recruits for the month. Looking at new reps, which is another great category. All these people here, regional leaders and above. Chevy with 1, Aaron Brown with 1, and Jermaine Cleveland with 1. That's what hit the computer. RVP and above, we had 4 that hit the computer last month. Although we had more pass, that's what's hit. Personal reps, all the people that did get appointed. We got Jonathan and his wife. Teron DeSoso, Aaron Brown, and got somebody, Jermaine Cleveland, Shay Thompson, and Clayton Andrews. Base shop, now this is complete. These are people that you had folks that went out and completed PFSU. Chevy, you got credit for 2, Eric Andich with 2, and Alonzo 2. Shay also, Shay with 2, Chevy with 3, C.C. Williams with 5, and Brian Nelson with 8. That's what happened last month. So that's fantastic news, guys. We continue to move on down the road here. Let's go look at our next level. We'll get to base shop completes. We had 15 in the base, and Florida had 2. 15 out of Texas and Florida 2. Personal securities and volume. David Rout with 10,000. Good job, David. Auto Home, CC with 2, Sunshine Bailey with 1. And then look here, personal, this is prepaid legal, Chevy did 1. Great job. I love when you do the by the way products. And Debt Watchers, Kiata Davis 1, Pete Nickus 1, Jamela Russian 1, and Cameron Spikes with 2. And that's what we did here. Those are the numbers for the month. Now let's go on to the next area I want to get to, and let's talk about our contest for the month. Last month, our goal for iPads was to do 40 by 35 by 20. Okay, that's what our goal was to do. We did not hit the recruits. We did hit and blow the premium out the way. We didn't hit the recruits. We had to do every team that did 10 by 10 qualified for a tablet. And so if the numbers, you had to at least beat your team by 50%. So with that in mind, nobody did hit it, but however, the team did. We did 37 recruits. We had over $46,000 in production. So we are going to have a winner of the iPad, and that's Siobhan Whitener with her team. She did 14 by 14. So Chevy, congratulations on winning yourself an iPad. Great job. So since you already got one, we might do something else for you. But this month, as we move into the new month for people to qualify, here's what's going to be required to make that happen. And keeping in mind that the company on the contest, I'll hit that in a minute. But this month, here's what we're going to need to do. We need to do 40 recruits, and let's hit our production, what we did last month, 40 by 45. Okay, so we'll do 40 by 45, and every team that does 10 by 10 will qualify for themselves an iPad. That's what it's going to take to go get that done. 40 by 45. Okay, so those are going to be the numbers. In fact, I might even modify that. Just stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. All right, let's go here. For Florida, you need to do 10 by 15. Okay, 10 by 15. Of course, we want code numbers in there. Every team that does 8 by 8 will qualify for a tablet with the 50% rule. Let's go and talk about dinner. Dinner this month, last month, to go to dinner, you had to do 10 district leader, 3 by 5 division, 5 by 7 regional leaders, 8 by 10, and the team had to do 30 by 50. Every team, 50% rule applied. Every team that met their numbers would qualify for dinner. The team did not do the 30 by 50. However, we did such a great job that I am going to go ahead and take people to dinner that really put out effort and busted their can and got results. So Jermaine Cleveland, we'll look forward to having dinner with you. You did 5 by 10. Siobhan Whitener, you did 14 by 14. Look forward to you. Shay Thompson, you did 5 by 7. Look forward to you at dinner. B. Nelson, 6 by 7. Great job. We'll have dinner with you. And Tion Bailey, who did 7 by 6, will also be having dinner. So we'll get you posted on that. We are going to set the same dinner standard of doing 30 by 50. And with that, we're going to again take a bunch of folks out to dinner again. So look forward to having you guys at dinner. This is a reminder that you're in the last month of qualifying for your third quarter recognition. The first quarter, remember, you got football jerseys, blues. Second quarter, you got these great baseball jerseys, which you see there's mine right here. And I wore it yesterday. But this is the third quarter. So what you got to do, this is the last month of the third quarter. To be on the fourth string, you need to do 3 pieces of activity. That's either, recruit, 3 recruits, 3 life cells, or any combination. Third string is 6 pieces of activity. Second string is 12 pieces of activity. That's where you pick up your jerseys. Starters is 24 pieces of activity. This is team production. Remember that. And franchise players is 60. Siobhan is the only one at last quarter went out there and qualified for the franchise player. We did have several starters. If I leave your name out, please forgive me, but I know that B. Nelson qualified as a starter. Jermaine qualified as a starter. Shay Thompson qualified as a starter. Then we had second string, which is Eric. I think Brutus qualified as a starter, so we had second string Eric. We had Rolando, who went out there and got himself a jersey. Tion Bailey qualified for a jersey. So, guys, congratulations to those of you guys that qualified. If I left your name out, please forgive me. I'll make it up. Let me know. But I'm really proud of what you accomplished. Let's go in and talk about Seismic September and the guidelines of what companies got in place. This is a very important month, especially those of you guys that want to go out here and qualify to win contests and slots in relationship to the contest. In order to receive double credit, in order to get double credit. The base shop has got to grow by 1, so we need 38 recruits minimum. Okay, that's what we got to have. But we really need to go for triple credit. And at triple credit, we got to get 44 recruits in. 44 recruits will give us triple credit. So when the base shop hits that, everybody in the team gets the double or the triple credit. So that's why it's super important that this month that we go qualify and hit the 44 recruits. We really need to go hit 45 recruits. That's where we got the iPad set at that number. So guys, let's go out and get you qualify for your iPads. These are great tools to use across the kitchen table. I know Jermaine uses mine whenever I'm not in the field because, in fact, I don't blame him. It's a great tool. This is also in this month that the company's got, when people come in and they pay their $99, they go out and get their license and make their first sale by December 31st, that the company's going to reimburse them back that licensing fee, the $99. So that's a big deal. I want to recognize people who qualified for bonuses this month. First off, Kayetta Davis under Jermaine Cleveland, $500. Clayton Andrews up for Aaron Brown, $500. Tony Johnson under Shay Thompson, $500. Nancy Burnett, Shay Thompson, $500. Janella Russian, $600. That's Tion Bailey. And Cameron Spikes, $850 bonus, and that's up under Brian Nelson. So guys, those are people that have gone out and qualified. We've had several people this month that have passed exams, and I'll come back and highlight you as we go through. But I'm really, really excited for you, excited for what you guys have got going on. You're doing such a great job, and congratulations. Let me see if I can remember some of the people I know that have passed exams. I know that, excuse me, Janella Russian passed exam. Denton passed the exam. Amanda passed exam up on the other Amanda. Clayton Andrews got his temporary license. Terry Walton passed his exam. Got several people. Jonathan Thompson's wife, Ms. Thompson, passed her exam. So you guys are doing an absolute fantastic job. EJ passed her exam. Shay passed her exam. You guys are just blowing the doors down. When you follow the system, which is the pre-study, go to class, sit in front, get there early, go through the post-study process, which is from there that you go through the chapter review, get the 70 on the final, the 80 on the bonus, the company pops up, gives you a certificate, goes out and pays for your exam, and take your exam within 10 days, you pass that dadgum test. I am so proud of you. And guys, for any of you folks that I forgot, I didn't mention your name for a passing exam or recognition, please let me know, and we'll work to get that corrected for you. But other than that, guys, we're so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Let's go move this team this month. We've got some great goals. Florida, we're going to do 10 by 15, get 4 or 5 people licensed. Texas, guys, we are so good. There's really, truly, we should go hit 50 by 60 this month, get about 20 people licensed. But the standard we're going to hit for what we got to go do is 40 recruits. We need to hit 45 to make sure we get the bonus points. Let's go get 50 grand, but 45,000 is what we need for the iPads. And let's go get 20 people licensed and go move this thing. Anyway, I'm proud of you guys. See you at the top. Hope you enjoy this. Please give me some feedback and let me know what you think about this. So we'll be keeping you updated on month-to-date production as we go along. Thank you, and bye-bye.